Marli Wendel is joining us from Casa del Rio today. And Marli, I'd like to welcome you to the show.
Well, thank you very much for inviting me, Scott.
So tell us about senior communities.
Senior communities started around 25 years ago, and ours was built around 20 years ago, and it's independent, standalone living apartments for seniors. And independent living means exactly what it is, that they're still independent. There is no health care license in the building. However, we do have, with all the opportunities now, health care come in and help them with any health issues that they have as they grow older.
And so they actually live in their own private apartment that they're
Yes.
renting or they purchase?
Ours is a rental,
Okay.
and they can have a 6-month to a year lease, and they live alone, and they can be as active as they want to be as far as some of our activities and things.
What activities are available?
The activities range from all sorts of games, from bingo to Pekino to bridge, and then today they're going out to a park and having a lunch. We do have a bus and they take them out. They go to movies, but a lot of times they stay in for seminars too, educational seminars and musical events and things like that. So
Wow,
quite a
that sounds
few.
fun.
Mm-hmm.
So seniors are living in the community, and I know from having seniors in my family that they reach a point where maybe they don't want to cook so much anymore.
We do have full kitchens in the apartments. However, we do have a full dining room. So they can, along with their rent, purchase either 1 meal a day or 3 meals a day, depending on their situation. So they'll never go hungry, so they can always, or they could cook their own meal too. They can just have their apartment. However, they can come in and visit the dining room too, and we just charge them for individual meals. So.
That's probably a great way for them to connect with the local
Right.
residents. And
It's a good transition from home, so they can still do their cooking if they're still capable of doing it, and but they don't have all the maintenance of a home and things like that. And they have
Sure.
more social.
Are families involved in this transition in their life?
Most of the time, yes. They're looking for a safe place for their parents, and they know their health issues. They know a lot of things, so they do take a lot of care in making sure that they're in the right place.
Excellent. Where is Casa del Rio?
Casa del Rio is hidden from the normal normal track. It is south on Thunderbird, about a half a mile in the Plaza del Rio in 94th Drive, Horseshoe as we call it there. And so it's in a park-like setting, very quiet because there is a ravine in the back which is owned by the city, so there'll never be any buildings or anything back there. So.
Oh, that's great. Must be nice to live there.
It is, and it's nice to work there too.
That's a very important point. It's great to have people who enjoy what they do.
Right.
Can you tell us anything else that really differentiates Casa del Rio from some of the other similar types of communities?
Sure, and basically that is the staff. The staff has been there, some of them have been there for around 20 years, and they know the residents, and we're very caring, plus it's very homey. It's a home atmosphere, and the residents really enjoy that, you know, so they get to know the staff from the servers to activities to administration.
That's great. So if someone wants to find more information, we can post your website on the show, as well as you're available through the Peoria Chamber's website.
Right.
Thanks for joining us today.
Okay,
We
thank you,
appreciate it
Scott.
very much. And learning more about independent senior living is an important part of this series, where we're talking more about senior care.